faith, one Lord, one baptism. Yeah, Ephesians 4 and 5.
That's right.
And like an example is the matter of the circumcision, which I got it here in Acts 15 and 1. It says, and certain men which came down from Judea taught the brethren and said, except ye be circumcised after the manner of Moses, ye cannot be saved. When therefore Paul and Barnabas had no small dissension and disputation with them, they determined that Paul and Barnabas.
If I may, Apostle Gabar, they didn't say, well, you know what? Since this offends you guys, we're not going to speak about that.
Exactly.
You know, all praises to the Creator. You know.
That's right. They didn't go along to get along.
Exactly.
They had to find the right answer. They had to keep the way perfectly.
That's right.
If I was in there and they said that, I said, what's the Creator's name?
Right.
Yeah, you got to, what's the Creator's name?
That's right.
They would have kicked me out anyway. Why the hell y'all want to get with me? Because if y'all get with me, you're going to kick me out any goddamn way.
Well, they kicked us out years ago.
you know how we are, man. You know how we roll.
Do.
You know how we do. And we're going to be worse.
Oh, hell
We're
yeah.
going to be worse.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, well, we get on each other,
Like
man.
I said, Yahweh show me how it shall may death and destruction come upon all you wicked demons out
That's
there,
right.
man.
Hey, we get on each other, man. You know?
That includes you demons and GMS.
That's right. That's right. And when we clean house, and we start with our own house. All right?
Scripture, right? Yeah, we cleaning house right now.
That's right. We start with our own house.
We took out the trash last week.
Yeah,
A fucking spy, man. Yeah. And my spirit was never right with that guy from day one. I said, there's something about this nigga, man. Matthew 18 and 5. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him. Now, if you teaching that Cornelius is an Edomite, you're trespassing against me, man. Okay? If you're saying that the mark of the beast is an embargo, you're trespassing against me. If you're teaching something contrary to what the scriptures is saying, and don't say that's your interpretation, either you know the scriptures or you don't know the scriptures, man. Because a lot of you guys are playing, like Lahab said, a lot of guys are playing games. You the main game player, man. Okay? Talking about you set up oil tables to help brothers. You set up oil tables to help your fucking self, man. To rip motherfuckers off, man. It says Matthew 18 and 15, right? Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. All right? So we told you guys that you're going off on the videos, man. It says, but if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. Okay? Excuse me. And it says, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. There's only one church, and that's Great Millstone. Okay? But if he neglect to hear the apostles of Great Millstone, that's what should be in there. Let him be unto thee as a heathen man, right? Let him be unto me. Does that mean you're going to turn him into an Edomite?
Right.
You're going to take out a magical wand, and you're going to hit him over the head, and you're going to turn into a Moabite?
In other words, he's a Gentile.
Heathens. When you come across the word heathen, sometimes it's talking about actual nations, and sometimes it's talking about Israelites in a heathen state of mind. In other words, he knows he's an Israelite, but act like he's not. He's lost. Yeah. He's just a lost Negro, man.
Yeah.
But you niggas don't know that, man, because you're not sharp in the scriptures, and the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is not dealing with you, man.
That's right.
Okay, and I'm telling you just like it is. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican. Publican is a tax collector. And back then, everybody hated the tax collector. Everybody hates the tax collector today. Yep. You know? You go, you get some money or whatever, you get a settlement, you go to buy a brand new car. Let's say you get a $40,000 car. You know how much taxes you got to pay? You know how much taxes you got to pay to get a $40,000 car? That's what, depending on what state you in, that could be another $7,000. The car had to cost 40 G's, right? The car 40 G's. You go to the DMV, and all of a sudden with taxes and this and that, you spending damn near 50 G's, man. You know? That's wicked. It says 18 verse. Verily I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loose in heaven. And that's us. That's how the Most High gave us that commission. He didn't give it to Lahab and Yeshaya and Yohana and Nate, okay? He gave it to us. What is it, the last Mohegans? The real McCoy? Oh, it says 19. Again I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father which is in heaven. All right? Oh, 20. For this for you, Nate. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. You got on your motherfucking original royalty, you got T-shirts that got God on it, man. I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, and then you got these members T-shirts that the members have to get, VIP T-shirts, and it's all money. And each one of those shirts is $32 to $34, and then
how much does it cost to make a goddamn T-shirt? $5 tops.
And then you got kids, children also, and their T-shirts are also $32 to $34 each. And then when you look at all them different camps that Nate has, everybody got one of those T-shirts on. So you times 32 to 34 times all those people, he's getting paid, man. He's a millionaire, easy. And that's just one thing, the T-shirt, I'm not mentioning the watches and all that other stuff.
The camp starter kits.
with 10% off.
But hold up. His men down in Atlanta did a radio show talking about guys that were in a Christian church that left out of it, and they're talking about, one guy's saying my brother was in the church, and I found out that this particular church, I forget the name of the church, but it's a franchise, and basically it's all about money. So he said when he woke up to it, he had to get out of there. But guess what? You in a fucking church is doing the same goddamn thing. Because Nate is in it for the money, man. Yep. He ain't in it to wake you up. He's in it for the money. And the reason why he got people going out to D.C. and trying to get as many people, because people equal money. Okay?
Yeah, he won't teach about the elect. He won't teach about this truth really being for the elect. The elect is a small number. The small remnant.
That'll mess up his money.
That'll mess up the flow of his money.
Yeah, he's thinking about per capita, per head.
Per head.
Every head brings more money.
And if he looks over his slaves and sees someone ain't generating that right kind of money, first he'll inquire, well, why aren't you generating the right kind of money? And if the guy ain't got the right answer, he'll kick them out. Not because the guy is breaking, not following the truth correctly, because the guy ain't generating. Now, there's another individual, there's another demon that has that kind of spirit. That's the so-called white man. That's why Yahushua said, ye of your father the devil. And the lust of your father you will do. That's Nate, man. Nate, you might as well paint him so-called white, man. Yeah, he's really an Edomite, man. A black Edomite, a chocolate Edomite. Like chocolate Bugs Bunny. I got a scripture. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter, the 10th verse. It says, now I beseech you, brethren, by the name, as that name again, by the name of our Lord Yahushua, that ye all speak the same thing. Damn. That ye all speak the same thing. That's it. And that there be no divisions among you. All right? But that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind. That's the fucking video. Hey, that
video, right? I watched that last week, man. I got so mad, man.
hey, that's a cold cut to all these different philosophies, all these different groups. 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter, the 10th verse. That's a cold cut. It says that ye, now I beseech you, brethren. Now this is the Apostle Paul speaking, right? By the name of our Lord Yahushua. What's his name? Yahushua. That ye all speak the same thing, and that there be no divisions among you,